Hi, and welcome to Stamping Videos. Today we're going to make these really great origami Christmas tree cards. They're very similar, but one is a slightly different technique than the other. So let's get started. What you're going to need are 4 pieces of paper, and I'm using double-sided paper. The first one is 3 inches by 3 inches, 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, 2 inches by 2 inches, and 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So we'll start with the biggest one. And all you're going to do is whatever design you want on top to show, you're going to flip over and put face down to begin with. So you're just going to take it and fold it in half. Use your bone folder. Open it up, turn it, fold it in half. The opposite way. Open it up, fold it corner to corner. Open it up and fold the other corner to the other corner. Now you're going to open it up and you're just going to pinch the sides in. Just fold it in and it's going to create a triangle. What you're going to do is pick up one side of the triangle and you're just going to fold it. So you're going to make a point at the top, and this edge is going to come right down the center line. And you're going to do the same thing with the other side. You're just going to pick up one side, fold it down the middle, and then bone fold it. And that's it. And you're going to do the other 3 pieces. Once you've done all 4, you can give it a little bit of glitter, because what's a Christmas tree without a little bit of dazzle? Use my dazzling diamonds for that. And then you can do all the rest. To show you really quickly what I did here, I took my marker, because I don't have the ruby red stamp pad, and I just inked it up like that, stamped using my Stampin' Jig. Took my cluzel, whatever you want to call it, and I used the 3rd ring from the outside and positioned it a little bit higher because I wanted my words there, and so I just cut around. Just cut out the little bit that's holding it on. I'm going to adhere this to the front of my card. Then I'm just going to put my tree together. And I'm going to push them inside each other and just get an idea of where I want to put the tree. And I'm going to use a rhinestone brad at the top, but I don't want to punch it through my cardstock because I don't want them to see it on the back. So I'm just going to use my clippers and cut the back off, and then I'm just going to adhere it on there with a glue dot. And that's what I'm going to glue my tree on with as well, is with a glue dot, because it's a little bit I can move it around a little bit if I don't like where I put it. So I'm going to start with the top. I have a lot of glitter on here, so it's hard to get the glue dot to stick. I want room for the brad, so I want to make sure that I have room for that. Once you've done this enough, or if you think you're going to be okay with it, I would just use your adhesive, because the glue dot isn't going to hold it with people looking at it and playing with it and that kind of thing. And that's that tree done. Now I'm going to show you the other way of doing it. This one is very similar, but it has more of a 3D effect. It's a little bit more work, but it's very, very pretty. So we're basically going to do the same thing as we did with the other one to begin with. So you're going to open it up and squeeze in the middle again. Push it down into a triangle. And this part's a little bit different. So you're going to pick up one part of the triangle again. And you're going to, I'm using my stylus, you can use a pencil or even your bone folder. And you're going to push down, and this crease is going to be in the middle. And you're going to make a point at the top, and then you're going to bone fold down. And you're going to lift it up and over and do the other side. So pick it up, push something inside, which just helps to make it have a really sharp point at the top, make it easier to do. And then push it down when it's in the middle. And with this one, you're going to want just a little bit of adhesive on the inside, just for this part here, so that it doesn't stick up the whole way, just the top part sticks up. And again, if you want to add some glitter, this one you can actually just push all the way flat, and just put your glue pen across, and add your glitter that way. So the only thing about this one is when you send it to somebody in the mail, it's going to get squished down, and they'll just have to know to open it and fluff it back up again. The other thing I want to mention about this, a really quick tip, is when you mail it, you might want to actually mail it inside out. So fold it over and mail it inside out, and that way the outside isn't going to get bumped around in the mail and maybe wrecked. So that's our 2 cards. Wasn't that easy? Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day of stamping.